After reaching Grandmaster and 6000 MMR with Stalkers only, it's time for another challenge. As you can see, I created a fresh account and it's time to play with Zealots only. Let's see if I can get to Grandmaster playing the only basic unit of Protoss. Starting with the placement matches, we're playing against a bronze player. I named myself after a barcode because I want to decrease the amount of time that I will be blind countered with air units. And this is going to be the hardest part, I think, of the challenge, the air units. And I'm not really sure exactly what to do about it, because I think the moment the air units are going to show up, they will decrease the potential of me of winning the games. But I think I maybe could reserve the right of only defending the air units. Let's say, I don't know, there's an Oracle or if there's a Voidway, I am allowed to make, I don't know, 1 or 2 Stalkers just to make sure that I defend. But to win the game, I need to win the game with mass Zealots, right? I think that makes perfect sense. But for the time being, we'll be making Zealots only. I'll try to end the games. Maybe I should be forcing myself to proxy, I don't know, cannon rush with Zealots, instead of trying to defend with the air. But we will see where the journey will take us. For now, with the placement matches, I want to make sure that you guys understand what's happening in the game. Oh, this might be a cannon rush actually in the very first game, possibly. Yeah, the placement matches should not be a big of a problem. For me, it should be more about you trying to understand the game. I'll try to explain what's happening, my thought process and so on. Should be a fun journey. Stalker only really was the best journey I had, I think. And let's see if with Zealots only we can do the same. Alright, so right now I'm expanding with Zealots. I don't really have a build order. I should probably start thinking about exactly what I want to do. The guy is going for a double gateway. It's kind of misplaced. I should probably... Oh wow, he's going for a Nexus as well. He's actually copying me. That's funny. I think in PvP especially, I kind of need to rush to charge, because otherwise I will not be able to defend any kind of attacks, right, early on. I could also try going for proxy gateways. Maybe that should be my opening versus Protoss. I'll just need to try to figure out exactly what to do in what circumstance. But for now, I will expand, I will rush to charge. Yeah, like the more I think about it, the better chances I will have with proxying the gateways first. But in PvP, proxy gateways are really bad. Maybe cannon rush would be better, like the 2-gate forge opening, because look at this, he's probably going for Stalkers now, or Adepts. Possible. Kind of need like a cannon in my middle line, I think. I will definitely be afraid of Stargate first, proxy, free gates and so on. Oh, there's a Stalker. Can we actually do something here? He chrono boosted both. Okay, I think the moment my charge finish... Oh wait, I didn't even start warp gate. I think the moment my charge finish I should be fine, but for now I am in a little bit of danger. Since this is the very first placement match, my opponent should not be too demanding. Okay, I guess I need additional gateways now and like probably decrease my gas income. I think the crucial part, if I want to play like macro based mass Zealots, is to keep up my pro production as much as possible. Ooh. And then expand, because these are very cheap units. I'm so glad I made this battery, by the way. Yeah, okay. Look, he's actually microing the Stalkers very well. Look at this. He didn't take any damage. Okay. We can kind of try to trap him here. I have 6 gateways now. It's time to take a third base. Okay, charge is finished. Right? It's finished? No. Let's get him. Now these Stalkers are in trouble. Okay, recall. He'll lose 2 Stalkers for this, right? Ah, just 1. We can now still move forward with the Zealots. 6 gateways in total is fine. Had to expand. I'm happy that he didn't go for an Oracle. Yeah, I really wonder what I should do in this situation. Like if there's going to be like an Oracle in place, a Voidway or something. I think I should really start with like cheeses and so on. This is the first zealots. He will not be able to defend the zealots without the battery, I think. We'll lose a lot of them. He has not too many probes in the third base. Sorry, in the natural base. Slightly supply blocked. Oh, there's even a probe here. Now the batteries are finished. Oh, there's an oracle. So now what do we do? I just tank the damage right here. I think I just need to go. I think, I don't know, like a single stalker to defend oracles like that should be fine. Like purely for defensive purposes. That will definitely increase the quality of the games. I think the games will be longer instead of only cheesing. You guys can let me know in the comments, as this is the first episode, we can definitely adjust this journey as much as possible. Like in this game I will just win with the zealots anyway. But the better opponents we have, the harder it is going to be to finish the opponent, or like not take damage of the oracles. I can get the pylon here. Now he's warping in, okay. GG gets called, game number 1 is... Look, he had actually 1200 medals in the bank. That's interesting. Okay, game number 1 is a victory. The first placement match is done. Let's try to speedrun through the placement matches actually. We got a turn player this time. Should we start with like cheese? Yeah, like with Stalker only, I kind of had the openings in mind. But with Zealots only, the Zealots without charge is one of the worst units in the game. It's very, very slow. And speed is everything. Every unit in the early game is faster than the Zealot. Even the workers. I guess the Marines are the same speed as the Zealot, but that's not the issue. The Marines have range. Okay, let's probably forge a gateway. Kind of want to cannon rush here to make the game a little bit more hectic, because if I try to play the game from the very standard perspective, I'm kind of making my opponent more able to deal damage with the Reaper, right? Like I will not have anything to deal with a Reaper early on other than, well, the Zealot. The Zealot doesn't really deal with the Reaper. So maybe some kind of cannon rushes would be the best case scenario. Maybe I can scare him. Do you think he's going to pull SCVs? Let's give it a try. I think that kind of gives me the best outcome. Oh, he's actually fully walling. That's not very good. I have nowhere to cannon rush from now. Unless he lets me out. Oh. Well, he spotted the forge. Can we do something here? We're gonna pull SCVs, right? Man, he's actually not reacting. Which is the smartest thing to do, because this is no danger for him. Right? Maybe he doesn't know. Gateway, I think. He actually pulls the SCVs now. It's not good. Okay, well that's still good for me actually. Oh, can we get the cannon now? Well, he's kind of locked in here, no? He's kind of locked in. The cannon is up. He didn't leave an SCV. Oh, there's an eBay block, what? He has a Reaper as well. Yeah, the Reaper is going to be a bit of a problem. But he will kill the pylon before it's done, no? I need more gas. The cannon will finish. If I can get the Reaper, that's great. Okay, fuck. That's fine, that's fine. Kill the pylon. Okay, let's get the Twilight Council. We need to cancel the gateway now. He did lose a lot in order to do this. I can't really get through the wall off now. The EB block is a bit annoying. Actually, like the more I think about it, the harder I think the challenge is going to be with only Zealots. Like the early game PvT is going to be a nightmare. PvZ should be somewhat fine, but if there's a Baning Blast, I'll be in a lot of trouble. This could be a very cool challenge, to be honest. Oh, look at this. I actually didn't know. Did you see this? The SC logo on the depots? I never saw that before, I think. Or maybe I didn't pay attention. Okay, well, here we go. Making charge. Kind of need to kill the eBay. I will just recall these. Just to speed up the process. It's not ideal to recall the units like that, but I kind of want to get rid of the eBay as soon as possible. Let's get the +1 as well. Oh, again, I forgot the warp gate. It's funny to get charged faster than warp gate. Alright. CV. Charge should be finished soon. Let me get a couple of batteries. He even finished up the eBay. Usually what you want to do is to get the eBay to like 99%. And then the moment eBay is about to be destroyed, you cancel the eBay. So you get at least some minerals back. Because if you fully complete the eBay, you don't get any minerals back. And you get basically the same amount of shots that it takes to kill the eBay. So it's much better, much more useful to keep it at 99% build time and then cancel it the moment it's about to destroy. So you get at least some minerals back. Okay, the charge is finished. He still hasn't cleared up this cannon. I feel like the first zealots are going to kill him right now. I have like 6 zealots with charge. He should not be able to micro against them. There should be no stim, no Widowmeister. Actually, there could be a Widowmeister. He mined a lot of gas. There should be a bunker as well in an expansion. Let's see if he's going to have one. There it is. There's a Widowmine. Nice block, actually. Let's kill the Widowmine. That was a very bad trade for us. Very bad trade. Okay, I'm gonna be up to 6 gateways. Robo. I guess the only gas that I'm going to be spending on is upgrades. So I don't need that much gas. A third base would be nice to build, actually. Should have built it a bit faster. Right now I'll be able to transfer the units already. Let's cancel some of the pro production in the meantime. Gonna boost out the upgrade. So I guess frontal attack is a no-no right now. I should probably invest into some cannons into the middle lines as well, since he has Widow Mines. So there's a good possibility of him trying to Widow Mine drop me. It starts saturating the natural base, the standard natural. Okay, we have the Robo. Let's sneak in with the Zealots again. Oh, there's Widow Mines. Not a lot of them. Hello? Ay. Okay, warp in. Let's try to bust through the Zealots now. We have a lot of them. He just lost the Widow Mines. Oh, he's actually here. But we have a battery. He has a third base on the way, what? Okay. That was very ballsy, third base actually on location. I can run in. This is not a full wall off. Yeah, I think this should be it. We had a couple of bad moves. Oh, it was not even an orbital, what? How is this not even an orbital? Come on. Okay, more warpins. And there should be a second placement match done. Hey, I cannot pass through. There's not enough firepower in the Zealots to kill the supply depots. Okay, let's get a fourth. There's a siege tank. Okay, we can just get the warpism to the main base, warp in the Zealots. Or even just like elevate the Zealots. Liberator. GG. Yeah, that was fairly easy. He really first of all, he underreacted to the cannon rush, and then he really overreacted to the cannon rush. Okay, that's the second placement match done. Let's get the game number 3. Boxer. Another Terran player. I think we should start with the cannon rushes early on. There's a high possibility where people really overreact against the cannon rush. The previous game really showed up rather well. But I wonder if I can start the game normally. I kind of want to speedrun through the placement matches, but on the other hand, this is a good... what is it called? It's a good time to test out the builds, if they have any kind of potential. If I can have any defenses for the very first Reaper the moment I get to the higher levels, the Diamonds and the Masters. Let's start with the gateway. Oh, he's scouting. Oh, no wall off. Huh? Is this proxy Raxus? This is proxy Raxus if I've ever seen one. He's not building anything. There's no wall off, so that means he's not planning for a later game. This is a proxy Rax game. That's cool. Okay. And the SCV that we saw is probably the second SCV that is building a second barracks. Or a third Rax. Let's get a second gateway. And Boxer really liked proxy Raxes as well. Back in the day. Okay, where's the proxy Rax? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's not. Okay, let's get the gas going a little. Oh, there's gases. It's definitely double Rax proxy. For sure, right? Why would he need a second supply depot otherwise? He must be producing something. There it is. 3 Raxes even. Okay, with the Zealous it's going to be a bit tricky. Maybe a cannon would be better to defend instead of a second gateway. I think, yeah, a cannon would be much better against this instead of a second gateway. Let's see. This will be tricky because this could be a Reaper follow-up. But it cannot be just yet. Ideally you want Stalkers versus this, but obviously I'm not allowed to make Stalkers. I need the battery. It's fine, it's fine. These also are going to be trading very well versus these Marines. The moment he loses higher ground, it's good for me as well. Into micro. Oh, I just lost one of the Zealots. If I just make a cannon here, he cannot really go up the ramp. I can even leave it a probe here. Again, I forgot Warp Gate. I need to start remembering about the Warp Gate. But this is a solid defense. Okay, now he cannot go up the ramp for sure. Oh, he tries to do this. Okay. We cannot let him get the bunker up here because with the Zealots it's going to be very difficult to do. So we'll try to bust through. He's microing rather well. No, not very well though. The Zealot is about to die. Okay, we need to back off. Need to back off. Let's get armor upgrade. Ideally, I would like to get some counter-attack potential, but with the Zealots, maybe Twilight Council is the best bet here. Now, this is a tricky situation. I don't have a probe out on the map. If I had a probe out on the map, I would easily try to bust through with like a hidden expansion, right? I would get more Zealots, but now I'm only stuck on one base. I need to get additional gas for upgrades. Maybe I can get a battery here to heal up the Zealots to micro back. Maybe a cannon? Maybe a robotics facility is the best case. This is actually very tricky. I'm not really sure what to do in this situation. Definitely investing into charge is good. But I wonder if this is not slowing me down too much. I cannot really saturate this base more. +1 armor is going to be helpful very, very much. If he actually made more bunkers than one, I would be in so much trouble. Okay, warp kit is down, so we can warp in more units. I can get up to 3 gateways, but I really need to bust through. I cannot allow him to make more than he already has, but ideally I would like to do it with charge and +1, but the bunker is going to finish, right? It's like, what, 13 seconds, 10 seconds? It's a close call. Okay, I'll go now. I cannot allow him. Oh, there's going to be a siege now. No, I cannot. I just can't do anything here. Okay. The only thing I can do right now is to keep upgrading. This could be actually a loss versus a bronze player, as it were. This is not good. I need to start counter-attacking somehow. The moment he has like more siege tanks here, how do I even deal with this? I need to start warping in on the low ground. I will have charge. I'll lose some probes as well. These are the lifting barracks. Yeah, I'll definitely try to counter-attack here. No battery for me. I need like another base, man. He probably has another base. I would say so. No, he doesn't have a natural, so there's still hope. The counter-attack is going to be doing very good because he has no defenses here and I have +1 on the zealots, so he's gonna lose everything here. Okay. The War Prism can actually drop on top of the siege tanks with the zealots. Okay, he's lifting. I'm gonna have +2 somewhat soon. I could try maybe rushing on the siege tank before there's too many. Right? This could be a good play. Am I wrong? Actually, I can do it like this. There should be a second siege tank, so the splash damage of the siege tank will kill this, I think. But there's even a third one. Okay, we got it. There are the SCVs. Oh. I think we can bust through now. There's not enough. Okay, we made it. Oh my god, that was actually so close. The counter-attack with the zealots was brilliant. A brilliant call. There are even 2 factories. Man, you're on 1 base. You gotta relax for a second. Oof. Never ever I would think that this is going to be this close versus like one of the placement matches. 3k MMR. And it got real close. Oh my god. Let's go. Game number 4. And we get another PvP. I think I'll try to start with the proxy gate forge thing. Because I feel like the early game PvP can really be very tricky. Like you could see in the previous, like only in the first game, the stalkers came in. But he expanded. If the guy doesn't expand, I think I might be in a lot of trouble. Because zealots are really, really bad in the early game PvP. They're the worst unit to make. So if I can try to attack him before, this could be the winning strategy in PvP. So let's give it a try. Gonna open up with a proxy gate forge. This is a strategy that actually works on the high levels as well. Let's see if he knows how to react to that. This could work very well if my opponent is not walling off. And there's a possibility that... Oh, wait, what? Is he doing the same thing? Did he see me? What do you think? I think he might have seen me. Oh no. What if he's cannon rushing me? He sent in the probe super early. I guess that makes sense, right? I'm playing on a barcode, so the guy wants to take as much information as possible, as soon as possible. Let's get the gateways going. And a forge. Okay. Now what does he do? Okay, he's not doing anything. I'm trying to prevent him from walling in. Oh, he makes a forge of his own. That is actually pretty bad for me. Actually, I can wall him in here. No? I can just make cannons here. Will I make it on time, I wonder? I'll need to cancel the pylon, I think. Okay, what do we do now? We can chrono boost. Okay, this cannon is not a good position. I can actually bust through with the zealots here now. My cannons are going to be faster. Unless he wants to kill one of my pylons. This probe is not being attacked. There's this... Oh, the zealot actually is pretty cool, but it's not going to be on time. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be close. It's going to be real close. The pylon? Oh, the pylon dies though. What's happening now? It's gonna be a cannon war now. Who wins this fight? I think I win, right? I have a zealot and a cannon. Oh, it doesn't reach though. Okay. Oh, I can't lose the probe. I still have 2 zealots. I think I can still do it. Come on, get it! Get the cannon! I don't need these cannons actually. Are useless. I need to advance forward with my cannons. Okay, we'll try to. Ah, we made it. That got real close actually. That was a very close victory. I think if he actually, instead of going for the zealot, let's rewind a little bit. I think if, look at the zealot. The zealot is about to finish. If he goes with the zealot to the top, instead of to the bottom, because if he goes to the top, he can actually kill this pylon before the cannons warp in. So then I would need to plant down one of my pylons here. But because the zealot goes to the bottom, he goes for the cannons, and he can't kill the cannons before they finish. So he should have gone for the pylon, and then I think I would lose actually. Huh. That's a 4th game, still undefeated. Let's get the 5th placement match. Oh, and we got a first Zerg player, so perfect. Perfect first episode of Zealots Only. I'm gonna have all races represented. I think PvZ early game is going to be the easiest. I don't need to be too tricky with Zealot Only. However, there are so many great counters to Zealots from the Zerg's perspective. Mass Roach, Mass Banelings, you name it, Mutas. There is going to be a lot of threats. So I will need to figure out a way how to win a PvZ before the crucial amount of units are there to counter the Zealots. Or maybe I can cripple the economy of the Zerg early enough. But let's focus on this one first. Obviously the higher level I will face, the diamonds, the masters, the more difficult it is going to be finishing the games early on. I'm not too worried about this game in particular. But actually, the lower level I play, the higher chance of a cheese all-in. And I think Zealots are very bad at defending all-ins and cheeses. Okay, it's a hatch first, so that's good. Still could be a Baneling Bast. I'm not sure how I even defend that Baneling Bast with Zealots only. Like, I kind of need like a full wall off, I suppose. Maybe a Forge. If that makes sense. Do I even start with a Zealot first? I think I need to rush to charge or something. I think still getting a Cybernetics core first is the priority here. That way I can get to Robotics Facility faster, so I can start dropping the Zealots. But maybe some early game pressure with like double Zealot might not be the worst idea. To force the Zerg to build a little bit more links early on, instead of the drones. Okay, oh, he's gonna try to surround the probe. He doesn't get it. Okay, now do I go Forge and Twilight, I suppose, right? I can go Forge first super quickly to get the +1. And then a Twilight. Super. Actually, no, Warp Gate first. And then a Twilight. I can't really go both. I will not have enough gas, right? So I need to figure out a way. But anyway, let's go. Let's do this. Charge are not as important in the early game of PvZ. The guy made very standard opening in here. This is the standard hatch for, oh, oops, oops, guys, I forgot to defend. Okay, let's micro a bit. Hey, he's actually all in. What the hell? Hey, pissed off. That's my sling. Please, let me wall in. Okay, you can stay. Actually, no. I need to forge. Oh my god. I almost died there. That was so many links. Let me get a charge. I'm so used to all the Zergs playing macro, I completely forgot about this move. And they can just make like 16 links out of the blue. Okay, we survived. There's a potential for like a follow-up Baneling's boss, right? I need the robotics facility. I'm a little bit worried about being fully walled in, but it's the right call, because if I don't fully wall myself in, I don't know what the follow-up is. Like I was talking about a Baneling Blast, and there still could be one. If I'm fully walled in, there's a higher chance of me surviving, and surviving is essential for me. I can still make an expansion, but I can't really move out with my units. I can make a pylon here, and here to get through the wall. Okay, charge and +1 about to finish. Okay, I like my position now. Actually, do I like my position? I have no information. I need to make an observer. Okay. I will not have enough gas for +2 immediately, so let's start with +1 armor. I can probably make more gateways and warpism now. Is armor actually that good? Should I be making +1 +2 attack? Probably. Yeah, I'll cancel the armor. I'll go +2 attack. I think it's a better call. I'm making a battery, but I can't really move out of my own base. I need to kill one of the gateways. It has to be this one. He hasn't showed anything yet. Gonna need more gateways. Does he have I think he will have roaches now. Let's transfer some of the probes. He has roaches, okay. Even a spore collar and a spine, it will be hard to break through, so I'll try to focus on the economy first. I'll get a second fort because I can use the gas. He doesn't have a third. He doesn't have a third yet, so that's good. You can definitely kill his third. Oh, he has a lair though. Oh, I need to kill him before he gets Mutas. He will get... That's Mutas. I need to eliminate him before he... Oh my god. Am I dying? I need cannons at home. This Mutas already out. I need to eliminate him before he eliminates me. That's actually such quick Mutas. Crazy. He's not attacking me with them though. I should be able to eliminate... Actually, I should kill the Spire so he doesn't get more of them, right? There's so many of them though. Do I just die? He might GG out. Oh, please kill the Spire. Oh my god. He can transfuse it. Does he know? He doesn't know. Okay, we'll get the base as well. Okay, what do we do versus Mutas now, huh? Like, he has so many of them. I should be able to make Stalkers, right? Or Phoenixes or something? I'll wait for him to move out across the map with the Mutas. Oh my god. He actually saw me. Yeah, like you guys need to help me out in this situation. Like I should be able to make Stalkers, right? Defensively. At least defensively. To defend the Mutas. Or maybe Phoenixes? Just purely for defense. to counter the mutas. He's gonna GG out, right? I hope. You gotta really break through. Nice. Okay, so I win this game, but we will encounter these kind of situations later on. And I would generally win the game with Zealots, but maybe I need to find a way to kill them earlier, right? Before they get mutas. Maybe I actually do need to cheese every single time. Because if I make Stalkers purely defensively, it's not necessarily Zealot only. Yeah, we'll need to figure that out in the future episode, but this is one of the problems for sure. I hope we will not encounter this too often, or I will be able to win the games before that. But luckily in this game I still managed to win the game. Alright, placement matches are done. Zealots only has been announced. Let's see how far we can get. Maybe we can get to Grandmaster, and if we run into deep trouble with the air units, we'll need to figure something out. Maybe I still need to cheese or cannon rush to make them not go mutas. Because if we play a standard game, there's a high possibility of air units early on. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the first episode. I'll see you on the next one. Zealot only to Grandmaster journey has started. Take care and bye bye.